share. My husband was Polish. They went all the way to Russia with trains and terrible time. You know, and it was before the war ended because the children were taken to Iran, and then the New Zealand government decided to bring the children. Some of them went to America, some went to Africa, some went to Australia, some went to New Zealand. You know, but they went through a bad time. You know, in Russia, they were in huts packed with poo and all the cockroaches and all that were all crawling everywhere. And they went to school up there. My husband lost his mother and 2 brothers. He told me that if he had to go through it again, he would have taken pills, you know, killed himself. They went through bad time, and they're going through again.
Yes.
The Polish and Ukraine and all that, but he Russian, he reminds me of, he will never give in. He'll rather lose and let nobody else have it.
Yeah.
It's all about greed and coveting what other people have.
Yes.
Why can't we share? After all, the earth belongs to God. It doesn't belong to him. You know.
And some of them just come past and they're just beautifully just
What's the problem today?
Wow.
Trans women are men, trans women are women. You're against it or for it?
Against what?
Eh?
Against what?
What's still the problem?
Well,
I'd like to know, that's all.
people think that trans women are some kind of woman, but they're not. They're just men.
They are.
I mean, whatever they put on or chop
I'm
off.
right against all that sort of stuff. I don't believe it.
I'm totally against that.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, good on you. It's because it's just, the world's in a bad enough state now with all this sort of carry on. I mean, that guy that was in the Commonwealth Games with the weightlifting.
Oh.
That's just not on. You can't have evenness in the sport like that. Anything.
There's now a website that lists all the medals and the prizes and the grants and the scholarships that women missed out on because of men. Over 800.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how this can carry on like that.
I don't know. Well, trouble is, when something like this happens, the trend just keeps going on, and there's not a lot you can do about it. And all these human rights and all this shit, carrying on. And, Oh, well, good on you. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
See ya.
See ya. Between 1945 and 1950.
I think you're really horrible with your balls.
thank you.
Really horrible.
It's her. Thank you. We should have said thank you.
I should always think. Just saying and waving and
Hiya, what are you guys protesting?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
What are you guys protesting?
We're not protesting, we just sort of have the placards here for anybody to come up and talk to us about them.
Well, what are your opinions on it?
Well, it says here, trans women are men, trans men are women. That's the opinion.
Honestly, there are so many people who I know who are falling victim to this trans ideology. It's, look, and people, especially girls who are thinking that they're boys, I've just got some friends here, and look at how pretty that she was before she started thinking she was a man.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wasn't
how old
she?
is she?
I'd say she's in her 20s, and now she thinks that she's a man, but she looks so and I'll see if I've got some other friends. Look, she was gorgeous, man.
Yeah.
Is that here in Feilding?
No, I know some friends like in Wellington where a lot of woke stuff's going on.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look at her. And look how feminine she is. She's just so
So has she had struggles? Because a lot of the time, a lot of the girls are saying they don't want to be female because they've had all sorts of trauma in their youth.
I don't.
When they're younger.
I don't know really. It's just like there just used to be such beautiful women, and now they're just, I think it's like we can see them and we can see how beautiful they are, and now they think that they're men, and
Which they will never be.
So
these people will never be men.
So are you still at school?
Yes, I am.
And are you finding that they're forcing this in schools?
I mean,
Are you in a girls' school?
no, I'm in a co-ed school, and literally they've got a pride flag in almost every class nowadays. It's just like, and even like on Anzac Day, that we've just started standing up, and instead of paying respects to our veterans, right, we're paying respects to trans ideology, I don't know what the acronym is. There's just too many letters nowadays.
Oh yeah, they'll get the whole alphabet in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, we didn't realise it was so bad here even in Feilding, because we're having stuff in the schools, intermediate and high schools. We had when did we see her a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
She talked about going through the school and how bad it was, and she actually has dodged the bullet because she is lesbian and she's managed to not fall for the rubbish and come through. But all her friends, like you're saying, they're succumbing to it because there's a social thing going along with this as well, and it's really, really dangerous. This is why we come here and we do this.
Because many people don't know about this.
They don't know it's here. It's happening here.
They think, this is all American.
Yeah.
But no, tiny little
And
Feilding.
it's got quite a whole, I don't know what it's like your school, but the other ones that we've talked to said that they have to use the pronouns that the ones...
I know, like...
Yeah, and they get punished if
They're
they don't use
using
them.
pronouns. It's just like I don't have pronouns. Like, we never used to have pronouns. Like, in the Bible, did Jesus say that he had pronouns? Like, I've never used a pronoun in my life.
Well,
Like,
the absurdity of it is if the pronouns you choose are in the third person, which means they're not actually there when you're talking about something. So they're not there, but they want their pronouns used. It's that whole thing of really messing up.
I
your
think
brain.
it's like a badge.
where the
It's like a
world's at.
badge. I belong to the cult, and that's all pronouns are. They want to force them on us.
I think the main thing to take away is, especially the women that I just showed you, they will never be men.
No.
They are women. The women I showed you
You
are
can never
women.
change this.
They're never men.
You can't even pretend that you achieve that.
Like, we'll all know. We'll all know when there's a trans person. Like, you guys will know when you see a man who's thinking that he's a woman, and like, you guys will know if you see one.
Of course we do.
Yeah. Like, even in just photos and just at a glimpse, you can see like the masculine features and you can see the feminine
Well,
features.
humans have known for thousands of years
Yeah.
they haven't had it wrong, and they certainly knew what women were to keep women out of a lot of things over thousands of years. So, but it's really good that you're so clued up on it, and you're obviously Christian, because that's the one thing that's going to keep them out. Is keep strong with your family, keep strong with your faith, whatever the faith is. Doesn't what faith you are is your business.
And
but keep that.
just for your information, guys, the 3 photos of women that I showed you are actually all trans women, and so you guys, they're male to female, and so trans rights forever, and we are both the LGBT
the
community.
thing is,
so goodbye.
I knew it.
We're here to listen to you.
Oh, we put that on YouTube. That's great. Oh dear.
But it's in a hard place because I've got a niece who wants to be a nephew. That's such a hard conversation to have. Eh?
Well, this is what this meeting is all about, talking about that sort of thing in Wellington tomorrow. If you want the best for your child, you don't affirm them. Because you're setting them on a track that's going to put them on.
I totally agree, but yeah, so it's hard when it's in your family. And
but parents always have a hard, and family have a hard thing when it comes to children. They can't always get what they want.
oh yeah.
But so why should that be any different? And I know it must be incredibly hard when it's somebody you love, and if they cut you off, they may actually come to you and thank you if you stand and support them in the other way and say, look, you can't change sex. So she wanting to be a
boy.
A boy, right?
I'm not sure whether they've gone through their disease. 12 or 13, she's at that age. And I'm not, she's about 8 when she decided to go through their transition or whatever they do.
The affirm, did she take puberty blockers?
I think they have, which is sort of hard.
Oh, that's shocking.
Yeah, it's just like, too young to make your mind up at that age.
And it's an awful thing to do to a child.
Yeah, I know. It's
Awful.
But no, very, how can you put it? Because my brother's, but his wife's very, very strong word. Sort of one of those ladies you just can't change.
She wants her way, so she's doing it for herself probably more than the
pretty
child.
Much in a way. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah. But no. Oh,
But I suppose all you can do is not say you agree with it and support her though and say, look, I'm here if you ever need me.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. So you sound like you're doing the right.
Yeah. There's not been called trouble to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also you can look back and think that you did the right thing too.
Yeah.
It's a really awful thing.
Yeah, what happens in 10 years' time? That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Hopefully
good
it's
luck.
not too late.
Yeah.
Good on you for putting that out here.
Yeah. That's,
Balls.
oh, we've got ovaries.
Hey?
We've got ovaries.
Yeah.
That's on tomorrow, and it'll be really interesting because it's they're wanting to put pressure on the government to actually change these laws that are doing this medical scandal.
It's crazy in America
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, well, it's happening here too.
It's worse than in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more puberty blockers given out to the kids here than anywhere else in the world per capita. Yeah,
Yeah, New Zealand
more in New
doctors,
Zealand.
that shit out.
Yeah. Although there's a lot, it seems like there's a lot less because we're not a bigger population, but per capita, you know, percentage-wise, we have the highest rate of puberty blockers in the world. And people are not talking about it, and that's what they're trying to shift with having this on Saturday, because the mainstream media are not putting out information. They're only putting on their biased side. They're not putting out, you know, this side. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, it's disgusting. It really is. It's good.
Do you find that you talk with other people you know much about this?
You've got to be careful what you say to people. Most people just switch off. They don't want to know. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to say anything. You know, like talk to them about the jab and things like that. They just all go quiet.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's scared to say anything. Yeah.
Oh well, keep saying things. They some might change their mind.
At least society is. It's fucking scary.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I feel sorry for kids. Oh, yeah.
Do you have anyone you know, like the guy here just talking? He's a niece who's been on puberty blockers since 8.
No,
She's 13
I
now.
don't know any of my family. Not my kids and not my immediate cousins and nieces and nephews and that. But
Great.
normal.
Great. Yeah. Well, it is normal, isn't
That's
it?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely the abnormal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It, it's so awful that it's legal. In years to come, they'll look back on this and think, what on
It'll be too
earth?
late then.
Yeah, of course, for the ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear.
clear over here.
you guys.
Thanks.
What's on Twitter? We can put it on Twitter.
Oh yes, you can send it to me, please.
Of course.
There you
Okay. You all set, ladies?
go. Yeah.
That was what it was.
Well, that was a good lesson actually, to be more careful.
Yeah. I'm in awe.
There's nobody around us now. What a shame it was.
Yeah. Shall we call it a day?